here, and I am Witch Willow Creek. Welcome to A Witch and Tarot. I am late on the week ahead, so just had stuff to do. And I had a lot of things on my mind. There has been a video that, or a message that has been needing to come out, but I feel like I've said these things before, but a lot of times I feel like they fall on deaf's ear. On deaf's ear. Deaf. Anyway, that's we're in a different setting today, guys. So decided to do it in my living room. Let's shuffle the cards. Lately, what's been coming across is that mainly what you guys need to know is that what you put out, you get back in return. So if you're going to be ugly to somebody, you're going to get that back. There's no denying it. There is no way around it. It's going to happen. Because whatever we put out, we get back. And I always tell you guys, it costs you nothing to be kind. It costs you nothing to be understanding, to be open-minded. With the way that the world is right now, we have lost control of our senses. We have lost control of ourselves, period. That's just how it is. Let me cut this deck. And grab it. Okay, now, let's see what we need to know for... Always do the beginning of the week. So we still have a beginning of the week. It's just the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. The keyword encompasses success there. So yeah, I mean, the Six of Wands, I mean, you already fought the battle, right? You've already been uphill. You're on top of the hill going down now. I mean, just like the struggle. You've already done the major work and stuff, the struggling that you need to get to. So now you're in a place where you can reap some of the rewards in it, right? And you can enjoy the progress you've made. If that makes any sense. Let's see what's in the middle of the week. The Tower. Well, obviously there's going to be some change coming. There's always change, and that's what I'm saying, is that in the climate that we're in, there's a lot of change going on in the world. Lots of it. A lot of it is political. A lot of it is emotional, mental, physical. But when it comes to change, when things are changing around in your environment, the best thing to do is to remember who you are and not to lose yourself. Don't lose yourself in what's going on right now in the situation. Continue to be yourself, who you are. And people are starting to show who they really are. And this is a good time. I mean, everybody, even I'm just like so over it, so over the hostility and the situation that's going on right now. But at the same time, I'm grateful for it because it's showing me the people who do and do not align with me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that everybody has to agree with you, but what I'm saying is you're gonna have those people. You're gonna know the people who may have a difference of opinion than you do, but they're still your friends and they still stick by you. If that makes any sense. So what are we looking at the end of the week? So yeah, the whole thing here is that there's too many cards. But here's one. The Fool. Here's the Fool. So the whole thing here is I don't even know if you can see that. Let me get this together. Get it together. The whole thing here is that we've done the work, right? We are doing the work. We're enjoying the successes that we're having. But it came with a price. You know what I mean? It comes with it doesn't come without change. Like the decisions that we're making right now, the choices that we're making are going to cause a change in our lives. And of course, we're going to obviously it's going to, we're going to have it's either going to bring an end to a journey or a beginning of a new, which always, the Fool always represents beginning and end of a journey. And that's what we're expecting right now for next week. At the end of this week, we should expect that things are going to change and that we're off to a totally different situation in our lives. Whether the way you look at it perceives whether it's going to be a beginning or an end for you, right? So whatever's going on in your life, expect something new to come at the end of this week. Something new is going to come from what's going on here in the beginning of the week and in the middle of the week. So that's the message for this week. And but I mean, it's happening rapidly. Things are happening rapidly here in the United States. Things are happening rapidly, and sometimes it's not good. We think of it, it's harsh what's going on, and we are I always think of this saying, things always get worse before they get better. And that's pretty much what our situation is right now. Things are going to get worse before they get better. And I have been trying to stay off of social media for the most part, because there's so much negativity in the world. And I would like to project positivity out there. I would like to send good vibes out into the world instead of negativity, because I don't want to live in that space. That's not the space I want to be in. And I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And let's see what the message is with this. Get this deck. And let's see what's happening. Let's see what else do we have to know? What other message do we need to hear? Co-create. That's what we need to do. People throwing trash in a dumpster, guys. That's what we need to do. We need to be able to live with each other. It's very sad what's happening out in the world. And people have forgotten how to learn to live with each other. People have forgotten that the difference of opinion is a good thing. And I've said this before, if everybody was the same, I think we'd all be bored. Has I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Cell. It's also a book. At the end of that movie, like there's something in the cell phone that is making people like catatonic. There's just like zombie-like, you know. And they flock to this tower, cell phone tower, right, where the signal's coming from, and all they're doing is walking in a circle. And you see, they don't know anybody. They have no. They're just with blinders on. They have no idea what's going on outside of them. They're just in their head, just walking in a circle. And that's how I feel that we've been lately. I think that we have been so much in our heads that we have neglected to see what's going on around us, and now we're being forced to wake up and like we've got like a really big shock, right? They shocked our system, and now we're just like, well, what the fuck is going on, right? And so now we have to make big decisions. Like, we've got to wake up and make big decisions. It is very important that if somebody is ugly to you, I'm not saying don't defend yourself, but at the same time, you know, if you have to choose your words, choose them wisely. Be Come from a place of education and not a place of hate, if that makes sense. Now, what they do with that information is up to them. Do not get offended if people don't take your advice. Do not get offended if they jump back at you. If they clap back at you, then that's when you have to decide whether is it worth the argument or not, because there are going to be a lot of people that you're not going to be able to change their minds. Like myself, for example, I believe in women's rights. I don't believe in abortion for myself, but I do believe in the right for a woman to choose to do what she wants to do with her body. Right. But that's just my opinion. That's my belief. And I don't expect everybody else to believe the way I do. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, like, I don't know what else I could say to you guys, but just know that things always are worse before they get better, and know that to be kind costs nothing. So I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.